are you? How's your day going? How's your night going? Depending on when and where you're watching this, I hope all is going well. If not, I hope it gets better. So it's official. Your girl has officially reached a point in life where I just really need to pick a struggle and like buckle down because
Hey guys, so I moved and I left my old YouTube studio behind. I'm nowhere near done setting up, but I absolutely love this wall that came with the house.
this wall is amazing. Like it's actual rock, and I found out from the previous owner that it used to be red, but they turned it white. And I think that's the perfect touch for this wall. I haven't really found a spot where I'm for sure going to be building my studio, but for now, I'm just going to set up and make my first video right here on my couch. So right now I'm just pretty much testing it out, making sure everything still works. Thank God nothing got ruined during the move. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going. This, guys, is my setup for now, and it works. Going on here, this is not going to be my YouTube setup, but I just moved. I don't even know where to start. I really don't, but nothing bad. Don't be alarmed. Nothing bad at all, actually. It's actually mainly good stuff and some things that, you know, it's not the end all be all. It could be changed. So not even sweating it, right? Just figuring out solutions and going with the flow. Anywho, I just have so much going on, guys. I know what's really bothering me the most, so I guess I'll start with that. My face. I've been going through so many changes, and I'm guessing like I'm having like hormonal reactions to these changes because my face is breaking out. Now, I was one of those teenagers and young adults that was fortunate enough to never have acne, right? As a matter of fact, the only time I went through a brief little phase of acne is right after I had my daughter. For whatever reason, like my face just really broke out bad, and I'm guessing it was like the hormones flushing themselves out of my body. I had acne on my face as well as my back. They call that back knee, right? But that went away like within like a month or so. I could honestly say my face cleared up and I was back to normal. However, I did not wait to get all the way up to the age of 30, 31 to now start suffering with acne. I kind of feel like it's fortunate but unfortunate that I didn't get it back then, because maybe possibly I wouldn't have it right now, but who knows, right? I can't say that. What I will say is I'm very uncomfortable with it, and yes, I have makeup on right now so you probably can't see it, but I'll definitely insert pictures of how my face actually looks underneath this makeup. Mind you, it's not even like my entire face. It's really just the left side of my face. The right side is fine, aside from a couple of hyperpigmented spots. This side is actually fine, close to normal. However, this side, I have like active pimples plus the hyperpigmentation, and it's just really making me feel so uncomfortable. With that being said, I did two things to solve or try to remedy this problem. I ordered this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, also known or better known as Bentonite Clay. I know you guys have seen this a million and one times. If you haven't seen it for face masks, you've seen it for hair masks or body masks. This stuff is really good, supposedly, right? I'm just going off of the research that I've done and the videos that I've watched. People swear by this stuff. It's supposed to clean you or detox you from the inside out. So hopefully this will give me some sort of relief. What I did was I mixed it with this apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure it has the mother in it. I already had this, so I just went ahead and mixed like maybe 2 tablespoons of this with 2 tablespoons equal parts of the vinegar, and I let it sizzle up. Then I stirred it in a glass cup. They tell you not to use metal because the metal somehow deactivates the powers within the clay. I don't know the science behind it, but they tell you to make sure you don't mix it with any metal. So I put it in a glass cup, a small glass cup, with a makeup brush that I had, making sure not to get the metal part inside of the clay. I stirred it up. I applied it on my face. Now on here it says 5 to 10 minutes if you have sensitive skin and 15 to 20 minutes for regular skin. I left it on for like 30 minutes. And I have to tell you, it even tells you there that you'll feel like pulsating sensations the entire time the mask was on my face. Like my face was getting tighter and tighter and tighter. On top of that, like I could feel the pulsating. Like it was just like really cool. I just laid down on my bed. I was watching some videos while it was just getting harder and harder. And before you knew it, the time was up. and I got in the shower and I just rinsed it all off completely. It warned you that your face might turn a little red, and I did actually have red spots in a couple of areas, but it tells you that within 30 minutes those red spots should disappear, and they did. And my face was no longer red after a few minutes. As with everything else, you have to give it time, right? They advise that you do this at least once a week or twice a week or whatever have you. But I've seen videos with people trying it and doing it like every day until they saw the results that they were looking for, and that's because it didn't irritate their skin or anything, and their skin allowed them to do it. So being that it didn't irritate my skin today and I feel normal, I think I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I'll see how my face feels tomorrow, and if I can, I'll do it again the next day, and so on and so forth. Your body will tell you when you're doing too much, right? And it'll also tell you when you're not doing enough, right? So I feel like I'm just going to play it by sight, right? I've upped the ante on my water intake, because I mean, I drink a lot of water anyway, and I don't really drink sodas and things of that nature. So I'm trying to really figure out what is going on with my face, right? Like, I haven't really done much of anything different than my usual, aside from probably binging on snacks a little more because we're, you know, in this pandemic, and, you know, we're home all the time, and I have the snacks in the cabinet in the pantry for the kids. So it's like, you know, I sneak in. Possibly changing your diet could help. I don't know. We're just, you know, doing one thing at a time, right? The second thing that I did, hey guys, so this is like a brief intermission. I purchased this Stayers, the cleanser. I have the moisturizer as well as the toner. Already I feel and notice a difference in my face. Okay, so right now I have the wash on. It pretty much dissolved inside of my face now, but I'm gonna wash it out now. Rome wasn't built in a day, so I know it's gonna take time to get my face back right. But I also know that I'm not playing. I don't want to look crazy, so after I wash my face, I pretty much just let it air dry. But while it's still wet, I take a cotton ball like so, dab some of my toner onto my skin. And immediately, I have to tell you, I feel like the tingling, cool sensation. And that just lets you know that, you know, it's working. Just finished applying my toner. It is an emollient and it does not clog your pores. Shared on my social media platforms that I was a plant mom, and I had put a picture of the plants that I currently owned, and the fact that I neglected the hell out of my plants, and the fact that they're still hanging in there made me so proud, and it just made me want to take care of them even more once I realized that they were struggling and there was a chance that I could save them, right? I since took that picture down, but however, I'm still going at it with my Sansevieria plants. Those are the most resilient, best starter plants you could ever have. For someone like myself who does not have a plant hand, and or a green thumb rather, like that's the best starter plant in my opinion, because they require very low maintenance. But I didn't just have Sansevieria plants. I thought that I could take care of more than just those. Mind you, those are thriving. However, this corn plant that I have sitting right in front of me, I have to say rest in peace to my corn plant. I feel very bad about it, but I couldn't save it, and I just wanted to show him one last time because I have to get rid of it. I don't, or do I? I don't know. Like, I don't think I can save it at this point. I think this plant has definitely ran its course. It's dead. Like, the leaves, it's lost all color, the discoloration, the limpness. I mean, like, I really just don't know what to do for this plant anymore. Like, I think it has ran its course. I think it's dead. I killed it. I think I killed the plant. And I really do feel bad for it. Like, I really do. You know, plants are living things, and I feel like it's like something that people don't really think about a lot unless you're like a diehard plant lover. Some people just want plants because they're aesthetically pleasing to the eye. They look nice, but they know nothing about what it is to truly care for the plant, right? And, you know, I'm one of those people. I can admit, when I first got the plants, I didn't really know how to take care of it. I figured, oh, I'll just do some research and I'll do the bare minimum and the plant will be fine. No, if you're not going to really put your all into your plant, don't even touch it. Just admire it from a distance. Stay far, clear away from the plant. Leave the plant alone. It's probably better off where it's at already. Leave it alone. Don't touch the plant. That's something I wish somebody would have told me. Like, just don't. Just don't. On the other hand, it makes me love my Sansevieria plants that much more. My snake plants, they're thriving, they're beautiful, they're rich in color, they're still standing. I even have new buds on the first one that I got that I kind of messed up in the beginning, but I kind of got the hang of it now, which is why the second and third one that I have is thriving so well. Because when I first got the first one, I was overwatering the hell out of it, and that was just a no-go. Anywho,